All right, let's get into it.
All right, so this first segment we're going to talk about is my hate for Pascal Siakam. So a few episodes ago, I think it was like episode 5, we were talking about our overrated, underrated.
And you pointed at the screen.
And I said, Pascal sucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And since then, every single time the Pacers have played, if Pascal has a bad game, I'm about to get a message.
Yeah.
I'm about to get a message about how bad Pascal is.
Yeah.
If he has a good game, he's quiet.
He hasn't really had a big game. But anyway, so I compiled a list of players that I think are better. For this segment, we're going to say that these players are healthy because I feel like that's the fair way to judge on.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're going to go from there. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to name the players.
Yeah.
You're going to say yes, like they're better. You can say no. Or if you're a bit unsure, we can leave that one and we can come back to it at the end.
Okay. And how are we going to keep track?
How are we going to keep track?
Yeah.
I made a table. So the players that you think are better, you agree with me are better, I'm going to put an X. The players that you think are worse, I'll put O, and then I'll leave blank the ones that we'll come back to.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to start off with Bam.
You're starting with Bam?
I did it, listen, I did it alphabetically because I went on the NBA app players and they have them in like last name alphabet.
Oh,
so it's from A to Z.
I was expecting you to come out with bronze stuff, maybe an easy first 15 to 20, but I was like, nah. And you start with Bam.
No. Alphabetic.
Come back.
Come back?
Come back to Bam, because he hasn't had a very good year.
All right. Jared Allen.
Man, I might be starting with two people that I would be like, come back against.
All right, come back.
Come back to Jarrett, yeah.
All right, Giannis.
Oh, nah. Yeah.
OG.
OG and Nobi. OG is like the third option on his team.
Statistically, but
I actually don't know if he would have better statistics. I wouldn't be sure. I'm going to let him have it. Yeah, I'll give him OG.
Yeah?
Maybe, yeah. We might come back to him, but I reckon for now, yeah.
LaMelo Ball.
Stats-wise, yeah, but I'll give you LaMelo.
Paolo.
Yeah, obviously.
Desmond Bain.
No.
Scotty Barnes.
No. I got the finger over the X. Oh, you're expecting an X. Pretty dull hats.
Devin Booker.
Yeah, I'll give you Devin.
Mikal Bridges.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he hasn't had a great year. If OG is borderline, not Mikal.
Okay, Jalen Brown.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler.
See, that's one you would probably say no to.
No, Jalen Brunson's 100.
Oh, but he's free to it.
Right, he's still better. Still better than that. Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy. I'll give you Jimmy, yeah.
Cade.
Cade Cunningham, yeah, this year.
Steph.
Yeah, obviously.
Luka.
With or without hamstring, Steph's better. Luka?
Yeah. DeMar DeRozan.
See, obviously, like when I think of DeMar, I always think of Toronto DeMar, but he's just not anymore.
But he's still better, right?
Maybe we'll come back.
All right, we'll come back to it.
Come back.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Jalen Duren.
No.
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Darius Garland.
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid.
Look, I'm going to say yeah, but the injuries have really pissed me off.
Josh Giddey.
Nah.
This season?
Nah.
No?
I'm sorry, Josh, but you're not better than Pascal.
SGA.
Just.
Rudy Gobert.
Come back to him.
Okay. Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah. Obviously, because he's the number one option.
Draymond Green.
Come back to Draymond.
Okay.
Draymond plays such a weird role. It's like, well,
he does.
Like, yeah.
My argument for Draymond was that statistically, Pascal's better. But
and if I was building a team, I'd probably take Pascal before I'd take Draymond.
But impact wise,
that's why I said like his role is so different.
Yeah. We'll come back with Aaron Gordon.
This playoffs was nah,
No?
not taking Aaron Gordon over him.
James Harden.
Yeah,
Tyler Hero.
yeah,
Chet.
yeah.
Jokic.
Obviously,
Braun.
yeah.
Brandon Leamer.
Nah.
Zach Levine.
It's funny because at the start I wouldn't say no to these type of guys as well. So people watching are probably thinking, does he think this person's better than Levine or this? It's like, no, it's become more decisive the longer we've gone on.
No, I don't know. You got to be honest with it, bro. Like,
No, I mean like the ones I've been like, oh, I don't know yet.
yeah.
The longer we've gone on, the more I've just been like, actually, just fuck it. I'm not bothered to come back to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Kawhi.
Yeah.
Dane.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give him.
Ja.
Yes.
Mobley.
Yes.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yes.
Jamal Murray.
Yes.
So you think Jamal Murray is better, but not Aaron Gordon?
Jamal Murray is better than Aaron Gordon.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I think Aaron Gordon's better than Murray.
You can add into the no list if you'd like.
No, I'm saying like Aaron Gordon.
Do you want Aaron Gordon to be in it?
Yeah, it's for me. Aaron Gordon is like an easy yeah. Same with Jalen Durham. He's an easy yeah.
Yeah, I knew you were going to be like that with Durham, but you're also a Pistons fucking suck off. So
I am, but
no, look, I don't think Aaron Gordon's better than Jamal Murray. I give Jamal Murray his respect.
okay. I'm not saying Jamal's like shit, but I think Aaron Gordon's better. I think that was more what we were saying. Anyways,
But Siakam's in the conversation with these guys. This is more of a preference when it came to Aaron Gordon.
okay, all right. Julius Randle,
Yeah, I'll give you Randall.
Sabonis,
Yeah,
Jason Tatum,
obviously.
Şengün,
Yes.
Cat,
Yes.
Miles Turner.
No,
Really?
I don't think so. Because Siakam is the second option on that team.
But Miles Turner is
so good.
100% valid.
But if I was even naming a player, I'd be like 2A, 2B. I'll give Siakam his respect, yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
I'll give him Siakam. But you're also a hater, so like your take doesn't affect me.
I am, but I will still say that Pascal's the third best player on that team.
I would give him respect.
I think
When I think of paces, I think Siakam's the second best. Yeah.
Crazy. Okay.
And I've watched him this playoffs, and I think he's been playing quite well.
But Miles Turner's been probably the best player for the
Turner's been great, yeah, but I still think Siakam's second option. But it's a team that's full of second options.
Okay.
Like, none of that team is like, oh, he's an out-and-out first. Like, even Halliburton goes out there, but he doesn't go out there to be a first option.
That's what I think this year, or this playoff run, Miles Turner has been their best player.
Yeah, I don't know. He can be the best player during the playoffs run. I still think Siakam's a better player.
Okay.
Like, you can have a better stretch, but...
No, but Miles Turner's been doing it all year.
All right, I'll give Siakam respect.
Wemby.
Yeah.
I have both Thompson twins, Ahmed and Asar. The reason I did both and not just one of them is because they're basically the same player.
Yeah.
Like, and I think the men clears him, and in that respect, I kind of have to say that Asar clears him because they're like identical, like with a drill.
See, I was going to say it's really close, but I was going to give Siakam a nod.
Over both of them?
For now. But this could change in like a year. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But for now, it's like, yeah, because they both are out there being really good defenders. They just needed a little bit better offensive power. If they get a little bit better on the offensive end next year, or they play how they're meant to, how they get a little bit better every year.
Pretty sure they were putting up numbers though. Like, a man averaged 14 in the regular season.
Yeah.
And Pascal averaged barely 20.
That's a big difference.
No.
One guy's averaging 20 and one guy's averaging 14. Yeah, but that's a lot.
The men's far and away a better defender, rebounder, and playmaker.
Yeah, but I'm saying for now, he's not better. If he can get a little bit, if he can get a little bit better on the offensive end, I'm saying I would give them the nod, both of them. But they're just that little bit away still. They need a little bit more development. You know what I mean?
All right, Kobe what?
Oof. Yeah, just.
Derek what?
It's a hard one.
So you're saying this is a hard one, but Miles Turner was a no straight away.
I was going to say no to Derek White too, but then I was like, he did play for the USA team. No, I'll say maybe. Come back to me.
Okay. Zubac.
No, I don't think so. He was all NBA third team,
God damn.
but I don't think he's a better player than Siakam.
Okay. Zion.
What's the saying is like, a guy can have a really good year, but like, if we're just going straight off this year's formed, well, then it's like a power ranking. This is personal preference too. Like, I'm not making this like a power ranking where it's like, oh, we're just doing this year only. Like, I'm taking into account their history as well, how good they were. I'm taking into account their like last 3 years or so, not too far away.
Last 3 years.
Like, Zubac is good, but like, I wouldn't say he's better than Siakam.
3 years, and you still take the Miles Town as a no.
Look,
And
I told you I'd become more decisive.
And you're taking Zubac as a no.
Taking Zubac as a no. I'm taking that with the chest. Pascal's better, I think, as a player.
All right, Zion.
Yeah, you'd have to say yeah. But
Zion Williams.
yeah, because I know you're going to throw this mic at me.
All right. Now let's go through the maybes, all right?
Can you actually tell me how many we've gotten?
Well, hold on. Let's
Or do you want to do all the maybes first?
3, 2.
Well,
Yeah, 3. There's 3 that we haven't done yet because they come back to us.
yeah.
Bam.
I thought it was more than 3.
No,
There's 3. Ben's a toughie. Because I don't even think Ben's... If I had like a tier of players and we did like tiers, I would have like Siakam, I would have Turner, and I would have Bam pretty much in the same tier.
Yeah.
I'm really like picking like this much between them.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a lot between them.
Listen, I might overrated this. I think I had Pascal and I had Bam up too.
Look, you had Pascal, but that was hate also. That wasn't the same. I'm gonna say yeah, he's better than Bam.
And
So Bam's worse.
Ben's worse.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, just off the past couple of years.
Jared Allen.
Look at you over the X. Jared Allen's.
Listen, personally, I think both of these guys clear him and it's not close. And I think Jared Allen is like pretty overrated as well.
So it's hard because I think Jared Allen's a little bit overrated because he's with Mobley.
Yeah.
Mobley's so good.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say no, he's not as good as Siakam. No, I think you need to give Siakam his respect, man. We're so against you.
DeMar isn't.
I'll give DeMar a nod, yeah.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
And then there was Derek White.
Oh yeah, I'll put next thing.
That's what I mean. What did you give him an X?
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
As a Celtics fan, yeah, I'd rather have Derek White than Siakam. Sure, I'll give you the X.
Oh, and Rudy Gobert.
Is this Rudy Gobert Game 5 versus the Lakers or
That comes to Rudy.
no? I'll let you decide, Rudy.
Yes. Oh, and Draymond. Sorry, and Draymond.
See, that's such a toughie. Because if I said yes to Rudy, I kind of got to say yes to Draymond. Let's go off impact, Draymond, because he does impact that team's winning so much.
Okay, so there are 13 players.
How many did you have?
There are 13 players
Here we go.
that you said are better. No, worse. Sorry. 13 players that you said are worse than Pascal Siakam.
Let me get shaped like 60 in.
I put 60 in there, which ranks me 47.
Pretty good assumption, but yeah, that's pretty good. And I reckon he could have been anywhere between 43 and 52, I reckon. Plus or minus 5.
I mean, there's a few in there that are biased. Like I threw some in there that I think Pascal's better than. I think Pascal's better than Desmond Bain, right? I think
Absolutely not.
I think Desmond Bain's terrible. Same with Jared Allen. But then there were some that like Miles Turner. I think Miles Turner is the second best player on that team. I said that before.
I think.
Same with the Thompson twins, but
Or did you count the Thompson twins as well?
That's two.
That's two.
Yeah, 2 different people, bro.
Yeah, but you're like Thompson twins, and then you started saying how you count them as one. So like,
Well, you know, besides statistically, they're very similar.
like, yeah, I'm meant to know. Okay, yeah, fair. Look, I wasn't even that against saying around that 40 mark. I did agree with you when you went around 40s.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
It's when you first said he's not top 50, I was like, I can't imagine him not being a top 50 player right now. But he's
There we
pretty
go.
close, actually.
Pretty play.
Yeah. Yeah, he could have been anywhere between like 43 and 52 just then. Where like there was a couple that could go either way.
Yeah. All right. Well, there we go. I'm happy.
You're happy that you proved it? I proved you a point.
This shit. You're right. You suck, Pascal. I'm gonna tag him in the comments.
At least he didn't miss 2 free throws that lost him a game. Chet.
Chet, I love you.
Shocker. All right. Into playoffs. Into the round 2 of the playoffs.
Yep.